Hi there, this is going to be a daily reading for today, Wednesday, January 8th. And I apologize, I haven't been able to quite keep up with anything since I've been back from vacation. Thank you all for your patience. Reminder, this is general. This will not resonate with everybody, okay? Now, today I will be doing an intimate reading. I know one is due. So, I will be doing an intimate reading. Be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And here we go. I want to remind you guys that for a limited time, I am bringing back my Mahina Rainbow Moonstone bracelets, okay? Click on the link below to put your pre-order in. There might still be some there. Also, I am bringing back the all rose quartz bracelets. Now, and again, click on the link below for those, okay? Everyone else waiting for your bracelets to come. When you receive an email with your tracking information, that's how you know it's on its way. And then once it leaves my hands, it's out of my hands, okay? You got to check it through the tracking of the post office. Now, something that somebody has in common is this, Three of Swords. This Three of Swords energy has come up every day the past so many days, I don't know. Why? Well, because it's what we've just come out of. It's a mutual energy that you both are coming out of, because I feel both of you have come out of heart healing, whether that was due to relationships, romantic, or relationships in family and friends and such. This is heartbreak. This is betrayal. But two of you somehow, maybe similar situations, maybe very different, you share this in common, this clearing of the heart chakra, this having your heart ripped out, stomped on, squeezed, stabbed, you were betrayed, you were cheated on, you were taken advantage of, you, whatever it is, whether it's work, whether it was romantic, okay? You share it in common. You have your counterparts. You have the King and the Queen of Swords. King crowned her like this. See, now the King of Swords wants to claim victory because the Six of Wands came out first and came out right next to him. He wants to claim victory here of you. Something in his head quickly forgets he's been through this, because it's almost like this barrier, I think, that keeps him, right? Seven of Wands blocks people out, keeps people out. It's this no, stay away. Then he sees you and it's holy fuck. This is why my intimate reading that's coming out today is called Speechless. Past couple days, I've just nonstop been hearing it in my head, Dan and Shay's Speechless, and I didn't even realize it's the wedding song too. And I've been channeling the shit out of the wedding thing just the past couple of days. I was sharing this on Instagram on my live that, you know, my Virgo daughter, she's really, really intuitive and psychic. Didn't even hear me talk about the wedding thing and how I've been channeling I want to marry you and shit, right? And in the car the other night, she was just playing like 5-6 songs in a row, that song being one of them, of marriage songs. Bruno Mars, Girl, I Want to Marry You. All these literal wedding songs. And I'm going, wow. In any case, he sees you and he's rendered speechless, okay? This goes out the window. He doesn't even care about that. Now, the feminine, though, still a little bit guarded, as she's the one sitting next to the Seven of Wands. This is why she feels guarded, because, and I talked about this yesterday on my live, all of a sudden, they're coming out of the woodworks. And the past maybe week and a half for me, since I've been on the island of Kauai on my vacation, I've had random people come out the woodworks, almost like saying, oh my God, I've been watching you and I feel like this, and coughing things up like, oh my God, Missy, I think it's you, I think you're the one. And so there's this weird energy shift. Even on my Facebook, it's like all of a sudden, like something just shifts, right? And it's like, I think it's because all of the wands, dangalangs, if you will, are coming at her at once. And she's going, hold on, wait a minute. Let me sift through these dangalangs. I mean, you know, she's got to somehow discern. And so she's kind of like, pump your brakes, booze, okay? Pump your brakes. And he's sitting there going, I'm cutting to the fucking line. I'm cutting right in front. Now, if you watched my Scorpio reading that I did yesterday, that's exactly what Scorpio energy did. They cut to the front of the line. I was about to do somebody else yesterday, and then I was just cut off. And Scorpio said, oh, no, hell no, here I come. I'm ready now, here I come. So he's got a sword, which means he's ready to fight if he has to. King of Swords is, he already made his choice. He's made a choice. He made a decision. He chose, and he chose you. In his head, he's speechless because he went, wow, that's the one. He knows it. He knows it. This could be a person that's traveled all around the world maybe and has had some experience and shit. And so he's seen a lot of people. Or people approach him. Maybe that's what he's normally accustomed to. Maybe he's normally accustomed to all the attention coming towards him. And him being like, oh God, oh God. And so he's not used to it when he sees somebody that makes him feel on the other end of the spectrum. Renders him speechless. Speechless. Staring at you standing there in that dress. I mean, they're speechless. In a blink of an eye, too, I feel like they've seen everything with you, past, present, future. I've channeled that before. The Holy Trinity, the whole timeline's just combined, swirled together. It's this like almost like a Fibonacci swirl. It's like it just, everything comes together the second the recognition is made. And does this mean that they've come forward yet? They may not. They may not have. He may not have. Matter of fact, something tells me he didn't. But what he's seeing is you fighting off all these other people. That is going to make him, see, you're single and available, 9 of Pentacles. You're a hot commodity. That's a single woman. She's single and she's independent. And she's getting a lot of attention. I mean, why wouldn't you? You're attractive inside and out. Your vibration's really high. When our vibration is high, we attract everything. So it's okay that right now the energy is flushing everything out, meaning you're going to be approached by many, many, many people that you're not feeling, that are not your person, but that's okay. It just means this is happening. We've been predicting this for how long? I kept saying it's going to be this wave of rush of attention and people. It's like you stepped onto the spotlight, like all of a sudden, and it happened. At least for me personally. And sometimes it happens to me first. It's not always, but usually first, and then the whole collective of the people that follow me, it happens to later. Now, I'm not talking about 1 or 2 people came forward to you. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is over 20 people. Because I want to give you that comparison of what I mean when I'm talking about this. The switch of how she's going, what the fuck? It's normal for an attractive woman on a weekly basis to turn heads. For someone to say, you know, you're quite attractive. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about in a matter of 2-3 days, your Facebook friend requests from random dudes, you in the 20 to the 30s. And it happened like this because that ain't normally your MO. Normally they're here and there. This is overnight, all of a sudden, all these people. All of a sudden, overnight, in a span of days, you have all of these people, multiples, in a short 2-3 day period of time, coming forward and saying, I've been watching you, da-da-da-da. That's the shift I'm talking about. Not the 1-2 here and there, motherfuckers. No. She is standing at this altar almost. Doesn't it look like that? Almost like an altar. She is up for grabs. And he knows it. And he doesn't like it. Isn't that funny? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I was filling up my coffee before I came live and I forgot to grab it. And so he doesn't like that you're a hot commodity standing there looking like a whole buffet meal, knowing everybody's over there licking their lips, looking at you. Yeah, he don't like that, not one bit. But that's his own damn fault, because he ain't said shit. He didn't say nothing, did he? No, because the last time I checked, of all those friend requests, all those DMs and emails and shit I got, I didn't see his ass or feel his energy. Because for some of us, it might be the person that we've been thinking it is all along. It might be somebody completely different, but you would know. Meaning, you would get a friend request, and the name and the energy of it, you would just go zing. You would know. You just would. Even if it's a complete stranger. And that did not happen to me yet, hunty. Six of Pentacles. Look at that. The universe, Saturn, karma. Get ready to receive, children. Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. But in this case, I feel like the universe is saying, you ready? Because when it rains, it pours. And it's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. If I had to describe it to you, that's exactly what it is. It's the energy of raining men. Not one, not two, not three motherfuckers. It is over 20 motherfuckers. They came out of nowhere. At this point, if I had to count, I'd say it's over 40. Of you talking in combination of the brave ones that sent messages. Oh, I think you're the one I've been watching all the time. And then also counting the new requests and the emails and around things. Over 40. That's what I'm talking about. It was this crazy weird shift, and you're going, like they're all slowly in some way shooting their shot. The universe is saying, yeah, okay, because when it rained, it poured, and now we're going to flush them all out because we're trying to flush him out. How else are you going to get him to step out of his hiding spot? You're going to have to flush everybody out. Doesn't it just like completely make sense when you really think about it? But it's also mind-blowing at the same time, because then you go, God damn, that makes sense, don't it? Because this motherfucker was over here in his hiding spot. You got the world. This is over. This here, whether it lasted a week, a year, whether it lasted, I don't know how long, it's coming to an end. The world is completion. But the world is also Saturn and Saturnian lessons. And remember I said this could be Saturn right here saying get ready to receive? Remember the gift up here? Well, the lesson was the Three of Swords energy for both of you. And the gift could be this. Two people. Look at that. There's the gift. I want to marry you. I look in your eyes. Dun, 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 dun. Girl, I want to marry you. Yeah, see, told you. Oh, I got the chills. Girl, I want to marry you. Told you. There you go. This is exactly why my special love reading is called Speechless. They are literally right. They know it's you. They fucking know it. And they may not have been so brave to come forward because, hey, listen. Something tell me this motherfucker is on the other end of the spectrum most times. Maybe it's because they were in a karmic relationship and so they weren't exactly on the market. Maybe it's because it's their personality to be a little bit more chillaxed and wallflowerish. Okay, I don't know. But in any case, I feel like this person has been the one used to people being like, oh my God, I love you. But then they're not on that other end of the spectrum to go, holy fuck, I love them. I'm obsessed. I'm a fan. I don't know, it just has this feeling of like they're a fan of you. In whatever way, shape, or form that is. Bitch, even if you work at the coffee shop and you a damn barista. Bitch, he a fan of your work. He a fan of the way you walk, you talk, the way you flick your hair, bitch. He is a fan of everything about you. That's normal. You would want your partner to be your biggest fan. See, when we think of fan, it doesn't necessarily have to be a stranger. Your biggest fan could be your husband or your wife, and it should be, actually. I remember a really, really long time ago, maybe 2 years ago or so, I saw this one quote that I saved. And the quote said, I'm not just his fan, I'm his wife. And from time to time, they'll make me go back and look at it. I screenshotted it. And from time to time, they'll make me go back and look at it. And it's like, Funny how that comes up again. Because I saw it in my head. Showed it to me, flashed it to me. Something tells me he's the one that's used to getting the attention. Whether it's because he's just really attractive and in his town or his circle, he's the really attractive one and women are always hitting on him. I don't know. Or whether he's literally in the public eye. It's going to be very different for all of you. Rest assured though, this Ace of Cups is here. You make his heart go boom, boom, boom. It ain't even no little pitter patter, pitter patter. This motherfucker is boom, boom. He can feel it in his heart chakra. And it was actually mistaken at first for a heart attack. This sounds crazy, but have you ever had that? At this point in time, after all the awakenings I've had, honey, yeah, I've had heart chakra awakenings and pains and shit that feel like an actual heart attack, or like I'm gasping for air and I can't breathe. And remember what I always tell you guys, never ever sit there and self-diagnose yourself screaming, it's just my heart chakra. If you feel heart pains or you cannot breathe, you go to the fucking emergency room and you get that shit checked out. Don't you ever just sit there and self-diagnose yourself. We're muggles, unfortunately, trapped in these muggle bodies. Okay, so, you know, even though we are spiritual light beings inside that never die, our muggle bodies struggle to keep up. So go get your shit checked out. But I've had that before where, and you feel it in your chest and you go, I'm fucking dying. This is my time. This is it. But it's anxiety for some people. And for some people, it's the actual heart chakra cracking fucking open. Something tells me the masculine has had some type of issues in the chest or the heart chakra, this area right here, heart chakra. So chest or lungs, heart. You see what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Like probably feeling like they're dying. Not knowing what it was, but it's coincidentally after they saw you, met you, had interaction with you. This dude here, this King of Swords, going to speak. And yes, he could be air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but he could be any sign now. This just means he's made a choice and he chose you. That's just all that means. It means he's chosen. Because the King of Swords is the most decisive of anybody in this deck, honey. King of Swords, let's say he's going to war, he would make that decision that we're going to war, and then he would change into his emperor clothes, and then now he's the emperor. Because the emperor shape shifts basically in all of these different energies, such as the empress. In order to become emperor and empress, you would need to be able to shift into all of the energies. So this King of Swords right here is just in his energy mode space of, I've chosen, I've thought about it, I've made the decision, now it's action time, is what it is. And the action here is this Six of Wands, basically saying, yeah, I'm ready to go to war, I'm ready to claim this beautiful specimen that just renders me speechless. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And reminder, if you want to purchase my crystal bracelets, my Mahina Rainbow Moonstone, as you guys know, it's a gorgeous stone and it's rare and it's expensive. I finally brought back more pre-orders. You can click on the link below. Go to my website, www.saltwaterhealstarot.com, to order any of my special love readings, any of the extended readings for the zodiac signs, and to purchase bracelets, okay? I will see you guys later. Love you.